that.
Happy
I
Mardi
don't know.
Gras, everybody. It starts today. I like
What?
that.
You
Oh,
know things that I don't know?
Let me get my
oh,
beignet. Let me get my beignet and my beads.
I'm a little embarrassed. I don't know that at all because all my
Come
people
on,
is on
there
my
we
mama's
go.
side is from Louisiana.
No,
Cool,
I'm
cool,
like
cool.
I'm
So,
in the birthplace of Mardi Gras, man. Like they
Mm.
take this seriously out here.
all right, guys, we are live, and we're gonna play the intro. So where the frick is it? Oh, here it is. I gotta make sure I do the right one. Okay, all right, guys, let's start off with the intro.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for that, Jonathan.
Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Ho!
Man, that was dope!
All right, guys. I tend to do a few different things here and there, and I got a lot more things to show tonight. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Chronoz, and I'm here with. Give me 1 second. I'm here with. Scroll down. With Saturn.
Hello. Hi.
I'm here. I'm here with Geek as well.
Go, what it do?
We got Player One Miggy.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
We got Ryan Drayson.
How's it going, everyone?
And we got Justin on Building Empires. Hey, do you say something?
What's going on, everybody?
Hey,
Where's he at? Where's he at?
I see him.
All right. I wanted to do something different this time, and it's kind of like a multi-interview of what everyone's got going on in 2024 within their gaming lives. Whether they want to talk about your channels or games you want this year. Do you have predictions? You know, that kind of thing. And we can start off with who. Do ladies want to go first, or do you want to pass it down to the guys? What do you want to do?
All right, Chronos, go first.
No, sure, no problem. Here. Let me go. Saturn, you know what? I'll get Saturn. If she doesn't want to go, then I'll go.
I can go. It's fine.
All
Whatever.
right. Anything you want to say in terms of what you got? Again, predictions or what's going on with your gaming channel. I know you got Twitch, things like that, or anything. Don't be shy.
Okay. I'm trying to think. When I'm putting this on, I'm like, what do I think? What do I say? This year is going to be a great year because Maggie and I are very excited to announce that we are going to play.
Oh my god!
We're going to play Dragon's Dogma 2.
Yes.
And we're not going to have a life for a while, but that's okay. Who needs a life anyways? I never even leave the house, to be honest. Like I have a couch there. I'm pretty sure one is like my ass is imprinted on it. But yeah, I don't know, but like later on in the year, but the beginning of the year is jam packed. I mean, we have that. We have within a month from that game, there's Final Fantasy Rebirth. Up until April, like from now till April, I it's gonna be busy because right now I have to redo Dragon's Dogma 1, just to feel like I'm not going to be a noob in the second one because I swear to God, if I see people far in the game and I'm still behind, I'm going to be so sad. So I think in terms of streaming, that's probably what I'm going to be doing a lot. And I'm still going to have to practice Mario Kart because Geek always embarrasses me. He just like he's
I've been
always
hearing about that.
first place and I'm always somewhere like in like 11th or 12th place. So, I got to work myself work my way up there. Yeah, there's not much going on for me, to be honest. I'm just trying to.
Any predictions this year?
I don't believe in the Switch 2. Sorry. Everybody's talking about it. I don't believe in it. There's
That's my
nothing
prediction.
that
We
indicates
see
got
it,
something
right?
to say.
nothing indicates that it's gonna come out. It's just rumors. And I keep searching from Nintendo. They're not confirming it. I don't think they're and then some rumors are saying like second half of the year. That would be a thing if they were announcing that they were working on it. And I know Nintendo does not announce things so last minute. But for a project this big and when you're trying to get as many sales as possible, you would think they would have done marketing the way they did with the Switch, but they're not doing so. So I don't think it's happening, at least not yet. Probably next year. So this year,
Don't put me down. Do not put me down.
I don't think it's happening this year, but other than
I
that,
told y'all about that Metroid too. I mean, I told you guys about that Metroid Prime like 3 years ago. Nobody believed me. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Okay.
This is I'm gonna.
we're supposed to
Go
get
ahead.
like, where's Twilight Princess? We're supposed to get that, and we never got
You
that.
know what? Don't too
Wait,
many
no one ever
rumors. They
said
went
that.
bad. I stopped believing in that.
We didn't even get a Zelda anniversary like they did Mario.
That is true. That is true. I
Yeah,
have
that's much
items that I
baloney.
would have loved to collect that I didn't get to collect.
Do you guys did anyone ever pick up? And this is like when it came out for the GameCube. Do you guys ever get your hand on like that little disc that had a couple of Zelda games on it? It had
Yes.
Ocarina of Time,
And
Majora's
a girl
Mask.
stole it from me,
Yeah,
and then I
yeah,
ended up buying a new one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I got
Zelda
mine
1 and
too,
2.
yep.
It was
Collector's
like-
edition, yeah.
It was like my brother was like, he got it for me for Christmas the year it came out. Like I had to go through like some hard places to find this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he did up to this day, but like I just know you couldn't buy it over the counter.
No,
Yeah.
it's literally like it comes with the GameCube. And I remember I was like, mine stopped working for Majora's Mask only. Every time I would turn into a Goron and then roll, the game would crash. So I was like,
Oh,
you know what?
the
F
heck?
this disc. I'm just gonna keep it
Wow.
as memory. And then
Yeah.
a girl stole it from me because she borrowed it and then forgot about it. That she's like, what game? So I ended up buying a better copy now that's pristine and it actually works. She doesn't even have the booklet, so I don't even know why she wanted that, to be honest.
Make you mad.
Nah, we were in grade 8. It's okay. So
That was a good time though.
That
was a great
Oh,
time.
man, remember those days?
Eighth grade,
GameCube days.
man.
GameCube days were fantastic
GameCube
days.
days, like having
Metro
butterflies,
Prime
and when you go
Echo
to school.
and all that stuff that was coming out. Oh my god, those games.
Chrono
were so
Trigger?
good.
That was in
Chrono
eighth grade.
Trigger.
That's
I
when I was
mean-
in 8th grade. Yeah,
I mean, I always check where how I got my.
Biggie's over here mathing.
All right, I'm like,
Show off.
That's how. Well, that's
And then you're gonna trigger a geek to show it off too, and then I still don't have a
What you
copy.
got, geek?
I don't have a copy either. It's okay.
hey, don't be trying to you banging.
And he has the booklet,
Bro.
the game book. Not the
Almost
booklet,
like
sorry,
you're
the
banging.
It's okay.
Nintendo
Wait,
Power
wait, show
book.
that again. Show that again. I'm sorry, I didn't. I'll just down.
Chronos out here banging.
Boy,
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
the
it's
original.
old.
Ooh, okay.
Now,
no, but I'm saying
you
that's
know
the
what,
original.
Saturn? I'm gonna tell you what had happened was
Uh-oh.
this was not my original poster. So I did a homeboy the same way that girl did you.
Dropping a discount.
We was roommates, and long story short, well, he was on some shady shit and he left it. I never gave it back to him. So, hey, it's
That's how the
mine
story goes.
It'd be
from
your own people.
1995.
Oh my god, I love
it.
that.
I remember having that.
Toriyama art.
Jeez, man, I don't. Letitia, real quick, going into what you're saying,
1995.
did you want to any other prediction? Anything else you wanted to say with it? Because I'm going to butt in a little bit on the Nintendo Switch part.
My other prediction is I may or may not break into Geek's house and just steal everything.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
don't tell what you
look,
do.
Don't
I
give
bet
too
my
much
And
guy
then
into
did
break
like 3
into
times. No.
Miggy's closet and just steal all those controllers.
Get them TVs. Like,
Listen
get them
here.
TVs, get them terabytes.
He just wants the TVs and the shoes.
Is that a weapon? Are you threatening me with this? I don't
Get
even
them
have a sword
TVs.
around me. Oh,
You're gonna want to go to
listen
Justice
here. You don't
House and
threaten
steal his
me.
computers. Look at that setup. That dope setup.
No. Mm-mm.
Over here like a producer.
Yeah, you do.
And another
And he
one.
look comfortable too, just like
And
man,
another
like,
game.
Man, I'm trying to sit over. here
Another
calm.
one.
I'm trying to look cool. I'm like,
See?
sit like this. Do I want to sit like this?
Well, you know what? I hit him up like, look, behind the scenes a little bit, and I hit him up on Instagram. I got a message from him, and he like, hold on, let me take care of this Halo real quick. I'm like, all right, homie. Hey, bruh, handle your scam.
Hey,
He like,
bro,
"Let me
I
take
need,
care
I
of
need to
this
tell
Halo
you.
real quick."
I need to tell you something. We were down by 20 points in that game. I brought us back up single-handedly. We still lost, but I closed the gap up to only 5 points.
Hey.
I got a killing frenzy out, and motherfuckers here are scared. Excuse my French.
Takes
It's
the
all right.
lead.
I wanted Letitia, anything more, or we'll just continue on, or
No, that was all.
I don't want to say too much because I want you guys to go. I will say I've been seeing a whole lot of booty about this Nintendo Switch 2, and everyone's talking about it in terms of articles or whatever, or just what I'm seeing. And a lot of it is just, again, more rumors and stuff. People are saying, oh, this is legit or whatever. I'm getting enough vibes to the only prediction is if it happens, it has to be, if it's happening this year, if it is at the end of the year, it has to be announced somewhere around spring-ish. It has to be announced around that time if it does. And my prediction is that Metroid Prime 4 will be a launch game. My prediction. I said that on Twitter. Don't laugh at me. I'm just more like a Metroid Prime. Like, look, if that shit doesn't come out with the Nintendo Switch 2, I'm done with Nintendo. I ain't buying no more shit from there. Like, I waited. Well, how many damn years is that game's being made? It's been like 6 years, right? Since they
Yeah, you're right. 6.
6 years.
Seven now. 7.
They stopped and then they changed back to the retro, and that's been my most anticipated game. And if you can't get that shit done, buy the Switch 2. And I'm thinking maybe they waited until they needed something more powerful to handle this Metroid Prime 4 game, because the Switch, I always thought about before, there's no way they're gonna be able to make that game and then have it run on the Nintendo one. They can hardly run PS3 games on the Switch, or they try to move games over from PS4. The Switch is horrible in a lot of ways, but I do love my Mario games or Zelda games if I do play them. But it's just like, I think if it is coming out, it should come out with something that's been anticipated for a long time. If it doesn't happen this year, then I don't care. My PS5 is making me happy right now, so I want that Final Fantasy Rebirth. That's the one. I didn't even care for it, the first one. I played the original one way back in the day, and I loved it to heart. I just think, this is not going to be that good. But when I got the chance to it, I was surprised. Oh shit, this is good. So now I want, and I got to have the Rebirth, and it's just kind of like this is gonna be really good. But I have no other games for the rest of 2024 that I'm interested in. Well, that one, let me see, Final Fantasy Rebirth, Metroid Prime 4 if it does, and maybe just the Indiana Jones game. I'm not really big, I know I try to put more time into gaming, but we'll see. So I'm hoping. Letitia did put me down a little bit, but it's okay. I forgive you. I just feel like I'm having hope. I gotta feel my hopes to eventually, if this happens or not. I just don't got time to be. I am sick of watching constant bullshit videos of everyone putting in, because whenever something comes out, pricing for the Switch 2 on Nintendo, it's just every damn thing. Every single YouTuber goes crazy. And they all got to put the same shit out before everyone else does, and it's just like drives me nuts. It's just like I'm just tired of it. I need to get some credible. There is nothing really credible. Saturn is right. There's nothing yet official proof. It's just a bunch of crap predictions. So we'll see. Ryan, do you want to go ahead before we hit the other guys?
No, you can do them first. That's cool.
Okay, so Justin, what's happening, dude?
I am going to say that I'm Team Saturn, first of all, with
Okay.
my predictions for the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo hasn't said anything yet. Until Nintendo says something, until Nintendo says, this is it, this is what we have, I'm not listening to any of this shit, because I learned from just their game releases and then the previous console release that you don't really know until Nintendo tells you, because usually there's going to be something wrong with the rumors. So I'm just here waiting, just to see what Nintendo does, and whatever happens. And I also feel like Nintendo's going to drop the ball on Metroid as well.
I was feeling the same way.
Yeah, I mean, that's just their repeated history. I mean, we can be hopeful here, but I can't. I'm not even a Metroid fan. I just feel bad because, like, y'all need this game.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Y'all need it.
Damn.
I'm good. Y'all need it.
Why you doing? I like the first lady of Nintendo. Why you doing Sammy like that?
Y'all still want that game? Y'all need that game.
Hey, he was holding that one in.
What else you got? What's your predictions? Or I mean, if you got any other predictions, or what's going on with you 2024? Your gaming stuff. You just built a computer.
Yeah. So I mean, the computer was unplanned. I'll be honest with you. My original plan was to upgrade the computer that I had that I've been streaming on for years, and then just keep going on with that. But apparently, one of the parts fried. I don't know which one it was. I didn't care to test it. I just built another computer. I used some of the old parts that was in my other computer, so like I still use the same fans, but I got a new power supply. I got a new graphics card. I have a 4070 now. I got a new CPU, just so that I can have something a little bit more powerful when I was doing like my video editing, or when I want to like actually play a good game, because I love playing games in 4K. So I want to play it in 4K and have at least 60 frames per second when I'm playing the game. So, my setup can do that perfectly fine now. In terms of my channels, like I stepped away for a minute. I was primarily a Pokemon streamer before I stepped away during the pandemic, and came back. And what I'm trying to do right now, I stream on Twitch. I don't stream Pokemon every day anymore. So I stream a variety of video games, ranging from games on my computer, or I have Mario Kart Mondays. I streamed that last Monday.
Mario Kart Mondays now all of a sudden, and I don't hear.
Oh, Geek got it too.
Hey, bro, you follow me on Twitch.
Somebody else I know does Mario Kart Monday.
Yeah, I mean, somebody
too.
has been, is kicking ass, or getting their ass kicked every Monday, damn near, where I have to do it every other weekend.
Every time
everybody
want
to gangbang the damn streamer. Like, I've had to damn near threaten to ban people, and y'all know who y'all are. If y'all lurking, thank you. But I had to damn near, I said, I'm going to ban you. I said, I put that on everything I love. I'm going to ban you. When you wait till somebody gets to the damn finish line, blood pressure raising, and you wait till somebody gets to the damn finish line, and then all of a sudden you go backwards, so your homegirl you ain't going to get none from that you only know online passes me up, that's when it gets personal. That's when I get nasty.
Okay. This sounds very specific against someone that's not me.
No, that was it was a group of people. They was like, they were just beating me like they're like, you stream, we're gonna kill you. I was like, God dog, well damn. I'm like,
were these just random people?
No.
I know who you're talking about.
These are people, these are regulars.
Oh,
that happened to me too.
But it goes like that.
You're trying to have a good time.
Anytime I've seen it on a lot of people's stuff, people target because it's like I think it is to get to be able to feel like you're getting closer to the person. That's where like if I bully you, you're gonna notice me, kind of thing. That's what it feels like to me. It does get annoying quick.
They bullied me and I sold Splatoon 2.
See?
Remember that?
Yeah,
I sold it.
I never even seen you play it. That's how
I
That's
sold
how they did
Splatoon.
you.
I mean, I got Splatoon 3. I was playing it and they kept bullying me on the stream. I'm like, y'all, I'm new to this game. I'm trying to learn and enjoy it. I don't know what I'm doing. What satisfaction do you have in beating an old man like me, kids? What satisfaction is there in that? And I just said, you know what? I sold the game. And they didn't believe me. I went to GameStop, sold it, and I dropped the receipt in the chat and said, here's my receipt, my little receipt. I sold it.
Okay, so this happened to me when I played Fortnite, and this was like actually one of the first streams I ever did, and it was on Facebook. And I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna play a little bit Fortnite. Let's test it out a little bit, you know, because that's what all the kids are playing. Maybe I'll get some subscribers. And the way these people dragged my ass on the floor, I'm like, I don't know where all these hundreds of viewers came from either. They were dragging me. That chat was bussing. I never had a chat like that in any stream ever.
When was this again?
This was before I met any of you guys. This is like when I first started.
Oh, they were getting the early guy.
And shit.
Bro, watch me crank 90s at Tilted Tower.
They're like,
I
how
don't
did
even know
he
what
get third place with no
look, that's why I
kills?
don't play. I can't build. So once you take me out in the back of the barn once or twice, that's it. I'm not going to be humiliated. I have Saiyan pride. You're not going to beat me like that. Like I can at least hold my own in Mario Kart and Smash Brothers, you know. And you know how does it make me feel that I've been playing this game and I'm getting my ass kicked before? Look at you're damn almost like your grandmother. Like shit. I mean, the game Smash Brothers came out in '98, and these kids, and I'm saying kids, and I don't care if I'm sounding old, beating me at 16, 18 years old, like. You were born when Melee dropped, like, and you're like, I don't have the time to sit here and get good at one character anymore. Nintendo, the friend.
Sorry
maker.
about those days. Yeah, they're kind of hard.
The friend breaker. I said the friend maker. The friend breaker.
Justin, you got anything else to let us know?
Yeah. Apparently, YouTube has been my best platform so far. So I mean, you guys can follow me anywhere I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram. Just type in Building Empires. It's a variation of it. It's either Building Empires 91 or Building Empires 02. Or
In the description, everybody's information is there. We'll go ahead.
Or just Building Empires. So check out any of those. I stream on Twitch as well. That one's just Building Empires. Twitch is solely streaming and just me just messing around, acting a fool, cussing out the screen. And what I post on, you know, my YouTube and my Instagram, and my TikTok is just, you know, just little quotes. Some of them are motivational. Some of them are funny. Some of them are just outright disgusting. And it's just a variety of things. Or just, you know, just things that I'm feeling at the time or things that I thought about at the time. And I know that other people or gamers actually relate to. So I post those on the daily. And some like, this is just stuff that just comes up in my mind. And sometimes like it's multiple things that comes up in my mind. So like, I'll create these videos ahead of time and then I'll post them up. So like, it's just, you know, a way to catalog just what I'm going through, you know, during that day, or just how I want to express my creativity as a gamer, and let you know the other people who are gamers who have other traits as well to be like, oh yeah, like, you know, I'm the same way as this guy, or like I went through the same thing this person did, you know, when I was growing up as a kid. So, you know, that's what I primarily do on, you know, those social platforms. And I sometimes I do post my stream recaps as well, or I like post the best moments from my streams. But like as of recently, I've been focusing like on the quotes and the POVs, and like they're just short 5 to 10 second videos.
Okay. Just 1 second. All right. Did you want to go next, Geek, or are you good, Justin?
Oh yeah, I'm good. That's all I got.
Well, hold on. Let's see. Geek, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go.
I got your videos. If you want to play any of the videos or just
well, we got to play the archives. That's the main thing. So we got to play that it's 2 minutes 22 minutes 12 seconds. So yeah, let's roll the B-roll.
All right, right now, okay.
Whenever you, man, you the guy.
All right, well, I want to. It's your turn.
Hey,
Right,
man, you're the guy. When you ready. Treat me like you didn't know me and you was interviewing me.
All right, we're gonna play Geeks
Archives. Like when we was doing Rise
Here we
Rap.
go.
The Geek Show's bringing back your Saturdays.
So then, what can I get?
7 hours. That's right, 7 hours.
You monsters!
Of pure, unadulterated role play.
Find and train the disciple.
Starting at 5, shifting the gear with Chronoz, the Radical Dreamers Edition. At 5:30, live a live.
So tell me, you happy with your life?
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 at 6. Triangle Strategy weighs in at 6:30.
Tales of conviction will illuminate the path.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses at 7.
Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from
Valkyria Chronicles checks in at 7:30.
Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7.
Ma'am!
Octopath Traveler 2 at 8.
There's no need for flattery.
Followed by Tales of Arise at 8:30.
What the? You got some kind of death wish?
Star Ocean 6 launches at 9.
Captain's orders. Evacuate immediately.
Lost Odyssey at 9:30.
Wait, let go! My throat!
Forspoken kicks off the nightcap at 10.
You, the one talking to me right now, or this cuff?
Final Fantasy 16 gets summoned at 10:30. Stranger of Paradise at 11.
Fails the world. 4 warriors of light shall come.
And Yakuza Like a Dragon closes out the night at 11:30. The most role-playing game Saturday outside of Japan.
Right. Mwah.
The Geek Show probably presents
Lights out for a minute, alright?
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get.
Archives. And here you thought it was safe to go outside.
Alrighty.
Well, I didn't mean to bore you, bro.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it. I called it archives, remember?
I know. Yeah, you call it archives. I was like, that's the Latino in you. That's how you just understand. I got a lot of Latin homies. He said, what about the archives? I say, hey, man, I appreciate it. It's the Z. I know. It's the Z. I'll answer the questions you were saying. Right now, I just got on off of Chrono Trigger right like 30 minutes before the stream. So Archives has like reinvigorated my whole love for gaming again. And sometimes I don't know, you got to take steps back to enjoy things sometimes. And legit, it's like when I'm editing these games, I get a better grasp of which game is fluff, Final Fantasy 16, and which games are like really purely great games. I'm not saying 16 is a bad game, but I'm saying that you can see all the nuances that the game developers had done. Just like, for instance, on Chrono Trigger, like when you're in the future in 2300 and the people will turn and look at you. This is a damn 1994 game, meaning that they created this game in 92. They start working on it. So for it to still hold up to this day is a godsend. And then I found this dude just, scouring the interwebs, and I found this dude who does remakes or HD versions of some of these emulated games. The Last Story, Xenogears, and it's a couple other ones that made me sit here and I was like, you know what? I need to go. Oh, The Last Story, I already said that. Skies of Arcadia. I need to go back and like replay these games. So I've been doing something in the last 2 years that I've never done in my life ever, and that's play like 6 to 7 games at one time. Like currently within the last month, and I'm only like 2 hours in. So I work, try to sneak in a couple hours of the game. I've been playing Mass Effect 1, Chrono Trigger, The Last Story, Skies of Arcadia, Xenogears, and what I'm doing is I'm getting to like a certain part, and I started cutting the games or stop recording them at 30 minutes, so that way it's easy for me to go in post-production and edit it. Like also Astro Chains. So I've been like really enjoying myself in this new way to play the game, because like even Lost Odyssey, I've gotten to a certain part and it's kind of mean to myself, because you know when the game starts really getting good is around 8 to 10 hours. So I stop like right around there after that, because that's like, okay, that's season 1. And so what it does, and then I'll go to and Dragon Quest 11. So then I'll go to another game, and then it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like a different, it's like a high almost. It's like a euphoric type of feeling. I am looking forward to the game. I'm really looking forward to, of course, is Rebirth, which I don't think is going to be a very long game. I don't think it's going to be like 20 hours. Let's think about it. It's only going to be like, it's going to be short.
The first one?
You can go 35 to 40. And that's because of the missions and stuff, or the quests, but they might spread it out like that. But I think,
I was like, what's she doing?
I'm thinking like 35, 40 hours. Maybe, yeah, by 20, the story's probably gonna be 20 hours, but maybe 40 to max, because if they're say it's gonna stop on right before, you know, Aerith's scene, which I got a feeling that they might kill Tifa. I got a feeling it's gonna be a choice. And you know, y'all know I love Tifa. Not just because of the Tifas, but mainly because she's been rocking with Cloud since 1997 and before. And because Cloud wouldn't be Cloud if it wasn't for Tifa. The whole story of him trying to be a hero was to impress the girl next door, which was his crush, Tifa. So that's why he went and was doing what he was doing. Leave your dead homie's girl alone. That's why I don't like what is the movie that came out?
Advent Children.
Thank you. Advent Children. Thank you, Ryan. Advent Children. I was not the biggest fan of Advent Children. It looks great, but it kind of like threw off the story of Final Fantasy VII, because he had settled. Tifa went through the freaking Mako stream and hits his subconscious and talked to his ego and his id. He was cracked out. Cloud was a crackhead. He's a Mako crackhead. He's sitting in a chair. She saved him, and she's a baddie, and she got hands, and she loves him for him. Like Aerith always was like, girl, like if I had to choose who was out there on them streets, is it gonna be Aerith? It's gonna be Tifa. I mean, it's Tifa was
always Tifa,
and Aerith is out there. You know, she had 2-3 different menses. I'm just, you know, I ain't body count.
Yeah, she won everybody.
Yeah, because the homie Zach was so leave your boy girl alone. But what I'm looking for, of course, is that game. And Grand Blue Fantasy. That's the game I'm really excited for. As Saturn said, as Justin said, it's a lot of games coming out. We're looking. Infinite Wealth, I'm gonna buy it, keep it in this game condom, and not touch it for a long time, because that's a 200-hour game I don't have time for. I can't.
You saying this game what?
The game
condom protection.
The game.
Yeah, you don't keep it wrapped up if you got to keep it wrapped up. You can't.
Keep it safe.
Well, you got to keep it safe. What the? If you don't use it, you lose it, but it goes up in value. See what I did there?
Bag it up.
So I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, Persona 3 is coming out. It's already out, isn't it? Dragon's Dogma. I can't. So, but it's so much money and so much time.
You're gonna play Dragon's Dogma 2, right?
I need to go back and play 1 because I got to finish.
Is it on PS5 too? Right? Yes, everything. Right.
I got to finish 1. As far as the Nintendo Switch, I agree with everybody. I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it.
Man, forget y'all.
I haven't made a video about it because I'm just like you, Chronoz. I don't care. I want to see it, and I'm always gonna buy it. Whatever system has the games that I want to play on it, which is why I haven't owned an Xbox since the 360. Like they don't. Look at all the games I've been talking about is what RPGs, right? Mm-hmm. So why am I going to buy an Xbox?
They have
I can play
RPGs.
Skyrim. I can play. No, don't you dare! Don't you do it!
And like if there is a
somebody flamed me up in the chat. They said, "Well, Game Pass has RPGs. You're delusional." I said, and I looked at the person's profile. They're like 18. I'm like, I can't argue with these mother. You were born in 2000. I'm not gonna argue with you.
All right, Final Fantasy 16 was a legitimate Final Fantasy title.
I'm just gonna let that one pass. So, yeah, I'm gonna let that one pass.
No. Don't
You
let
got the
it
Golden
pass.
Boys Final Fantasy.
Look it, Ryan and Miggy still need to talk. This is not the Geek Show. This is the Chronoz
Geek,
Show.
we got 2 of your videos.
Gamerz Realms.
We're talking Final Fantasy. You want to throw down your Final Fantasy?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Go ahead. See, there you go.
Let's go. Geek calls us. I watched it. This is good. Golden Boys.
Golden
Final
Boys.
Fantasy.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party
What's wrong with this guy?
and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend."
What was your creative thoughts behind that?
You killed me.
That was so.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh my gosh.
Travel down the road and back. So my creative thoughts behind that was originally, I wanted to do this thing, and I had to call it jukebox. I wanted to do these old 80s and 90s like shows, and I wanted to I like Justin was saying, showcase my passion for gaming. Like the whole thing with archives, all this stuff is, and I've just learned this in the last year and a half, maybe 18 months. We're making content really for ourselves. Make content for you, what you like, and then that's going to exude that passion. You're going to want to do it, and then the like-minded people are going to. You'll find your people eventually when you continue to make and do and play and stream the things and build the content that you want to do. So, this particular thing, DMCA was hitting me up because the original Golden Girls. So once I got monetized like a year and a half ago, flag. So I was like, okay, like right now I got archives is coming on the. It sounded bad. I'm gonna have archives releasing a Valentine's Day, all Catherine. I was gonna do like all romantic stuff, but I don't. That's crazy. And I'm a human. I have to tell myself this. I can't play Final Fantasy X, edit the parts with Yuna in Titus, and then get the parts from the last story and then from Tales of Arise and try to make a 7-hour block in less than 3 weeks. See, these are the conversations I have to have with myself, because sometimes like I literally work and then I'll get on to I edit. Like I really love editing. But the thing was with this is each character is like, I forgot the order of the Golden Girls. Everybody knows the Golden Girls, but the order of the characters, I kind of like picked who I thought was like the character from that, and I literally put them verbatim side by side or up, on top of each other, and cut it, and went and cut the game footage and the trailers and to make it look like the scenes if you put like the Golden Girls thing. So like when Blanche has her part, it'll show somebody like Noctis. So when each character has their part. So I wanted it to be, because Final Fantasy 15 is a freaking road trip with dudes. It's like in sync that's going to look for a member. And it's a cool game, but I felt that that's why I call it the Golden Boys, because they're just going on there like it was like the day before the bachelor party. It was like, what was the movie with Mike Tyson and
Hangover.
It's like the Hangover. It's like the PG version of Hangover, except like some crazy member in your family has like a fantasy origin story.
That's it.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 is the only Final Fantasy that I played and only beat once.
That's the only one you played?
I mean, I played, but like
only
once.
I was like, I felt so bad for you. The only thing I would feel worse is if you played as Lightning, the female Cloud.
Bro, I streamed Final Fantasy 8 for 9 hours one day.
I forgot, but you're right. That's how I met Justin. Is he was streaming? What was it? Like it was Legend of Legaia, and I was like, oh, this guy knows what he's doing. He was streaming Legend of Legaia, and then I think it was Final Fantasy 8. It was some other like 90s RPGs. But that's where I go. That's I've been just in the lab, and then I've been playing. Like I'm about to as far as my content, that's where I've had to spread everything out on every other channel because I can no longer talk about anime on this channel, on the Geek Show, or like I want to I didn't start growing, so I primarily made it all about RPGs. So that's what I'm doing is trying to separate everything. But I've gotten so, and this is not to sound conceited at all, I've gotten really good. My level just increased in editing. I guess so if I'm doing freaking 7-hour blocks, but the freaking shortcuts, oh Lord, Jesus! Like the shortcuts, the shift with the D to automatically apply the default transitions, and then Control K to cut and then it's pressing the up or down arrows. Do you know if I knew that when I originally started Adobe, a video that took me 3 to 5 hours, I can do in less than an hour now, and that's like I'm sitting like well everything. I love it. I just love the creative process. Also, the best game I've been playing so far, and I highly suggest it, like just emulate it. The way they go and emulate, you better get it while you can before they start tracking you. The Last Story, I'm a softie. I like me a nice romantic story. Like one of my favorite animes is Your Lie in April. I used to watch it every year, but I emotionally can't take it anymore. If you guys watch it, do you guys know about Your Lie in April? Anyway, Your Lie in April, I suggest. But if you don't feel something with Your Lie in April, you're not a freaking human. And but The Last Story is a great game. And see, you let me sit here and talk this long, and I tried not to.
It's fine. It's fine.
Ryan and Miggy have to talk about what they're doing. What's up, guys?
We will get to one of them next, but one last thing is called. I thought it was called "Who's That Pokemon?"
Oh no, I forgot.
Who's that black person?
Who's that person?
Who's that black person?
It's Betty Boop.
What was that all about?
For one, that's how I passed. That's how I was able to get monetized. That in the interview I did with Will Stevens from Final Fantasy VII, and freaking Mafia 3, a live stream I did a long time blew up on the underneath. What, dude?
It never makes any sense.
Mafia 3, but I have been doing the Who's That Black Person since 2018. Nobody gave a shit. Nobody cared. I was like, well, whatever. I thought it was a beautiful idea personally.
Anyone know that person?
Because Doc said I just came in to like, who's that black person? But also that particular one, that's Esther Jones, and Esther Jones was the original. That's the original model. You can look it up. It was a jazz singer from like the 1920s. She was the original model after Betty Boop. But like a lot of things, we ain't gonna go down that road. But I'm just gonna put it out there. She was originally black, but over time, well, she ain't no more. So I did that intentionally, kind of like how everybody talks about the Nintendo Switch. to kind of like trigger people, and it worked. It got over like 2,000 something views, which was, you know, something. So once I switched those to shorts, the shorts is what pairing the shorts up with my long form videos and hooking them together is what allowed me to get past that. Y'all don't know. This is April 1st is going to be 8 years, and I know it takes at least 10 for everybody to hit a certain stride, like sincerely, unless you're an anomaly. But that's a rough road. You're doing something for like no money, and you're doing it for 7, 8 years. So to that 1,000 subscriber mark that sincerely was a milestone for me. So I'm thankful for those. But those end up blowing up when I turn them to shorts. They do really well as shorts, and I'm almost thinking about just only doing those as shorts and mixing them, because I like the way they look full screen. And then I also make those as like bumpers and stuff. So I wanted to encapsulate the whole geek experience, games, entertainment, anime, and comedy with everything I did on my channel. So even so I gotta leave the Who's That Black Person, because most of them is about role-playing games and stuff.
So yeah, it's interesting. Anyone know this person, Doc?
Nobody's funny. You're not
Y'all
gonna
ain't getting no
Raid
Shadow.
Shadow.
Welcome and thank you.
Hey, you're right. Listen, do you know how many people like come at me? Like they flag me on because I strategically place them. They flagged me on TikTok because somebody got mad because Elisa from Gargoyles, she's half Native American and half Black. So I've been doing them on TikTok for 2020, 2021, something. They got mad. What are you mad for? Because I put Native American, Black? Like,
that's so weird.
People are so sensitive these days.
Well, you know what I'm offended about? There's no Black characters.
For no reason.
Softer than Cottonelle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody's like, I can't say shit.
All right. You know, Geek, we can rant in a little bit. Let's move on real quick to Ryan. Spill it. What you got going on 2024 gaming wise? Any predictions, favorite games, something you want, expected? Throw it down.
Okay. Try and lightning round this. I'm gonna start with currently playing and not predictions, but like along that line, and just disappoint everyone right off the bat. I am still playing through not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I am taking my time with it. I'm taking my sweet time with it.
You want to conquer it?
I'm enjoying it. I'm at I've done 3 dungeons and like over 600 Koroks. They've got like 25 odd hearts. So I've done a bunch of the shrines. I'm just kind of taking my time and enjoying it, and letting my backlog either stagnate or grow occasionally when I make only good decisions with my finances and my time, as we all understand. So I said not prediction. I don't really have predictions because, like, I mean, I have PC games, but I don't really go too much into that. I have a laptop, so there's no build potential. I don't want to invest money in a new thing every few years to keep up with playing stuff. And most of the one I want to play, honestly, is I grew up playing Nintendo, so that's what I play. I am what I am. Take it or leave it. But you cannot predict what Nintendo is going to do. You just can't. I will say historically, specifically on the heels of one of their best-selling devices, when they announced Switch, which was on the heels of one of their worst-selling devices, they gave us there was a presentation ahead of when it launched, but we already knew about it at that time. There had been like a good half a year to a year before that where we had a video like showing this is what the thing is, and even before that there was several months of like, I mean, I don't read or watch them anymore, but IGN talking up like this Codename NX exists that Nintendo's working on, and it's gonna maybe replace the Wii U, and rumors here and there. There's always rumors ahead of stuff launching, but as others are saying, I am skeptical at this point, and I'll believe it when I see it as to when the successor to the Switch is coming out. And where I'm really going to disappoint people is honestly with the amount of stuff I got to play. Selfishly speaking, I'm fine with waiting as long as they want to take to put that out and clear some of my backlog out. I'm fully content with that, and I'm not.
Ryan, can you say "I am who I am" in a more deeper tone?
Did somebody actually ask?
Hold on, read this. He's Ryan's
King
done
Vaughn.
with.
I don't know who King Vaughn is, honestly.
Go ahead, continue, Ryan.
Either, sorry. What was I saying? What was I saying? Shoot, lost my train of thought.
Don't lose your train of thought, Ryan.
IG King, old King. Yeah, sorry, I don't know who that is. Yeah, I'm just good with what we got, and I think I'm at. Maybe I'm just I am getting old. I'm turning 40 this year. I'm kind of at a point in my life and my gaming life in particular where I'm like, I'm done getting excited over the system specs and like them talking up what they're going to do. And even when they do the demos, anyone remember the Wii U tech demo showing Zelda gameplay and like, oh, you can turn it from night to day. Like, okay, is this a gameplay feature? Like, can I do that in the game? Like, that's nice. It looks good. It's not going to look like this when I play it. So like, who cares? Until we see what the thing is, what it can do, and what games are launching with it in particular, but also kind of like maybe a little look ahead. I'm being more cautious there because we all know what happened with Metroid Prime 4. They had better not do that again. Just don't tell us stuff until you're ready to show it. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Prime 4, I want to be excited about, but again, I need to see something. Like, I love the first Prime. I will honestly say Prime 1 is probably the best one because it has the most.
Oh, I love that one.
There are good parts to the other two, but the first one feels the most Metroid, where you're like alone and you're in trouble. You got to fend for yourself. Yes, I would like to see an open world Metroid.
I believe that's why to take
that in a way that that retains that feeling of like you're alone, you're on your own, you are screwed if you don't manage to like get the stuff that you need to survive here. Not quite survival horror, but like the sense of tension of like you could die at any moment. And like everything here wants to kill you. I feel like they kind of lost that over. They went bigger through the rest of the Prime games, but they kind of lost that feeling. And I'm hoping when we eventually maybe see Prime 4 that it goes back to that. And I'm not sure what I think they're going to do for launch with that. I just honestly think it hasn't been since GameCube since they've treated that like an A-list IP. It should be. It's their only female player or female character you play as. First Lady of Gaming, like Geek says, but they don't treat it like that other than when it took off during the GameCube era. So if they're launching with a Zelda or a Mario with Switch 2, I'm going to say that Prime is held back in order to not. I don't think it's going to cannibalize sales. I think it would actually lose sales to those franchises. So they will hold it until they will not put it out with either of those major franchises. If they don't have one of those, and I don't see them launching without one of those, then sure. But they're going to put it out at a time where they don't have a larger, more interest-generating franchise taking up attention away from it. That's kind of all I got to talk about. Gaming stuff. I don't really do anything online. I have Facebook and Twitter. I hardly ever use Facebook, and nobody else uses Facebook anyway. It's all just people I know in real life. Twitter, I just basically do. I give away the digital copies of the comics that I buy. They come with you peel a piece off in it.
Oh, right. You do that. Yeah, that's cool.
I don't ever put up anything that requires people to follow unless it's like a private personal thing. So nothing on Twitter like that. So check out what you want to check out. I don't ask people to follow me, and I'm not like, I'll follow what I'm into. You should do the same. What am I excited for? If I'm not excited about a whole lot of stuff that I'm like doing, like the gaming or the other stuff that I'm into. I've said on here once before, it does not go on my socials yet. It will, but I'm not talking about it openly yet at this point. I have some small plans coming up for my 40th birthday. I think Saturn9 and Geek, along with Chronoz, were here the last time. What am I reading right now? Like comics wise, a lot. ASM Ultimate, the new Ultimate that came out, the X-Men title, the main X-Men title. So the main one, Red, Immortal, the Fall of House of X, and the Powers of 10, Rise of Powers of 10 miniseries, Fantastic Four. I'm finishing up Guardians. I think that basically covers it. Yeah, I read a variety of things. So yeah, I got my plans coming up that I'm excited and looking forward to sharing that experience. And 2 weeks to go until I see a cat. Yes, Letitia has a cat. What's the cat's name? Like, never mind all what I'm talking about. What's the cat's name?
Sorry, I had to unmute myself. Sylvanas.
Sylvanas.
You know,
very nice.
from World of Warcraft. Look at her, Windrunner, because she literally runs like the wind when I try to wash her. It's good times. Yeah, she's like
I'm not with it. She's like, I'm not with it. I just let me lick myself in peace.
No, she's gonna have a nice bath tomorrow. She's gonna fight me, so I had to cut her nails last night.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Good times.
Ryan, did you have anything else to say?
No, I'm good.
Thank you for that, Ryan. And next, hold on. Let me get what you got to say, man. Let us know everything. What's your business?
Oh, it's a me. Man. Man, I can't believe I'm shy.
Predictions 2024. Your channel, all of that.
Okay, here we go. 2024. All right. Well, I'm coming out of retirement. I haven't streamed, man. It's been a good minute. Since, man, I started streaming during the pan pizza, and I had to go back to work, because that's when I was working from home. So they took us back into the office.
Wait, no.
What's going on?
He said Japan pizza. He always adds an extra. Before it was Japan sexual.
I was wondering for a second.
What is it? I can't let it go.
3 to 5 business days.
He
bro.
said it. He said it so smooth. Everybody's just like, oh yeah, it's just the pandemic, guys. It's just, he's like, no, it's the pan.
I'm just used to you guys, the pan pizza, the miasma.
I knew Geek would catch it.
I was like, what is he? That's a new one.
I caught it. I just thought that was normal. I thought that was something that people said, so I just let it go by. I'm like, cool.
Yeah. He usually says, he'll be like, oh, just the pansexual. I'm, got my black ass looking. I'm like, okay, so is this a new sexual way? Is this a new one?
Continue.
Sorry.
So after getting used to being back in the office and everything, I was working like, oh man, my eyes is red and I'm crying. But after getting my schedule back together, I finally decided to come out of retirement. So I've been resetting my stuff back up, so I can start streaming. Hopefully next month during my birth month, I can actually start streaming. I'm still getting some stuff set up on the air. Like I was saying before we started, it's so weird trying to figure out OBS again, the settings. I got new layouts and everything, and it's crazy. I like OBS because it's modular, so you can do a little more. I've been following the homie Nutty. He's got a lot of tips on how to like set up OBS and customize things, and I've been taking notes from a lot of my like favorite streamers, like oh my goodness, what was it like? Wow. I'm going blank. I don't think I was like Geek. What was it? The home. I just drawing a blank that quick. But yeah. Anyway, like a lot of my favorite streamers, just been taking notes like here and there. Like I'm not trying to directly copy them, but I want to get into I want to stream now because before I was trying to do it, like maybe I can make some change, maybe I can like transition into just being streaming. But now it's like the reason I started streaming. I found out was because of the people. I enjoyed having people come through, talking to different people, just making that connection. So now that I'm getting back into it, that's kind of what I want to focus on is the people. And if I happen to get subs, happen to get money, whatever, I put that back into the channel. But for the most part, I want to beat these games on the backlog that's behind me. So I'm gonna be focusing on playing the Tales series. Starting from like Tales of Fantasia, and I want to go through all of them and see where that takes me throughout the year. And I want to, depending on how it goes, I kind of want to start Yakuza, but I feel like I won't start the Yakuza series until next year. And I am going to be buying Infinite Wealth, and that's going to stay in the condom on the shelf, as Geek puts it. But actually, a lot of my games are still wrapped up back there. They're thoroughly protected. Actually, as a matter of fact, I had to purchase protection for my copy of Tales of Fantasia for the Game Boy Advance. So yeah, that's sitting pretty on the shelf. That's like, it's not worth much. I mean, it's not worth much in the grand scheme of things, but that's like my prize vest is my favorite game. But yeah, getting with that.
Hold on to that real quick.
Hey, I'll send it to you. Send me your address. I'll send it to you.
I got a PO box.
But yeah, trying to get in.
I don't trust nobody.
Hey guys, real quick, we got the guys at the back. These guys here talking. We got to cheer the guy who just popped in. He's got to see this really fast.
Who's the black person? It's Betty Boop.
That's when that dude just popped up. Go ahead.
King Thrash Gaming in the building.
So yeah, you're gonna be doing that. Then also, if I could divert this camera and show you the shame in which the homie Saturn pointed out, it's like I got a closet over here. I got a closet.
What shame? I'm jealous.
In that closet, half of it, I got a shelf in the middle, like exactly in the middle. Half of it on up. Nothing but Gundam. Actually, nothing but model.
There's a couple VHS and DVDs over there to the left.
Model kits on model kits on model kits. I mean, like I've been collecting since I've been at my job. I just hit my 10-year this year. So for 10 years, I've been collecting model kits. So I've got Gundam, Toy Story, Digimon, Ultraman, Transformers, like just a full collection. I'm starting to build. There's an Optimus Prime Lego kit in there somewhere. But
I'm jealous. I'm sorry. I'm so jealous.
So like I've been like and it's a problem because I'll start building one.
It is a problem, bro.
I'm like, I'll start building one and I got an idea for a custom because like I got right here. I'm like a custom one I'm working on like right here. And like I've got another kit sitting over here. Like I tell the homies, like I got lady bits on my desk, it's because they're like all they're like 30-minute sisters. So I was like, I got hair here, arm here, and I just need
wait a minute, hold up. Now hold on, now play it. You said 30-minute sisters.
I got lady bits. I got lady bits. See, look at that leg. The thigh.
I heard the lady bits. When you said the 30-minute sister, I was like, now hold up.
Yeah, it's only supposed to take you like 30 minutes to build them. But I mean, I'm anal, so I'm like, I just get like sandpaper.
Is it midnight yet?
Take the X-Acto knife and like get rid of the nub. This is why I have a problem. I got the spray paint over in the. It's horrible. but it's supposed to hit 50 here. I know it's called me cold for geek, but it's hitting 50 here, so I'll be able to go out and spray paint all stuff. But anyway, hitting the comics like the homie Justin was saying. Fantastic Four in that. The Ultimates have been great. Hickman. I'm so glad he's back in the kitchen at Marvel. Like let him cook, because that Spider-Man Ultimate was great. Issue number 1. Yes. And also the Energon universe. Kirkman is cooking too from the Energon universe. He's doing he's going to Transformers. Cobra Commander just dropped last week. That was solid. Duke, I think, was December, and then there's the other one, Void Rivals, which expands on this what's going on in space. If y'all any of the 80s kids, whatever, pick those up. Yeah, space. Void Rivals. I mean, it started off great because it introduced and everything they keep planting seeds in each like issue, and then it brings on the next comic. Highly recommended. It's I think they're not that deep into all of them. I think Void Rivals is in issue 4 or 5. But but yeah. I mean, all the geekly stuff has been occupying my time. I've been trying to keep up with my collections. So I just oh yeah. Persona 5. I've been dabbling in that. The geek told me I'm not allowed to talk about it because I haven't seen the best girl. Futaba.
Wait, no. You've seen the best girl.
I've seen her on the homie geek stream.
The best girl is Makoto.
Best girl is Futaba.
I don't know, bro.
Best girl is Futaba.
I can argue that is Kusami. But then when you play 4 times, you can pick whatever girl you want. Or if you, I can't say that yet because you ain't got there.
But I've been that's been my work thing. That's the thing with the Switch, and in this time I've actually learned how to balance like my game. Like I've actually started transitioning my RPG collection. Is I will purposely go get games for the Switch because I can take them on the go. I've got a Switch OLED and a Switch Lite, and that Switch Lite fits in my back pocket because I'm a big guy. I have big pockets, so I can just drop it in my back pocket and go. Nobody knows. So that's how I'm playing Persona 5. That's how I'm beating. I beat Mario.
Is that your switch in your pants? Or are you just happy to see me? Like, I'm sorry. I just thought about it. I'm like, look at you. All right.
But yeah, that's like been the RPG machine, and it took because I can like find a quiet corner at the job and just like just play it for an hour and get an hour RPG in like during lunch 5 days a week now. So
get a role play in.
Right. So I think and I think I'm ready to do like a 500 playthrough on Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I gotta fire up the Switch so I can get your friend Saturday so I can get a quality pawn to go through the game with. But
wow, we literally have each other on.
But I want to torture myself and start because I bought it on PC and I've never played on PC, so I kind of want to torture myself and start a fresh game on PC. But it's like a labor of love because I love that game.
The graphics are going to be equally as bad, so you might as well just stick to the Switch.
At least the load times will be shorter.
That is true.
Switch load times are trash.
They really are.
God, they're bad.
That's the one
like,
I hate.
They're like 15 to 20 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, that's terrible.
They're really horrible. Like games like Xenoblade. Oh my!
Ooh,
I'm sitting there like waiting. I go to the bathroom, come back and make a sandwich, and it's still loading. And then the hair doesn't pixelate.
Oh my god!
Dang.
And
guys, do you guys? I'm gonna cut real. We'll continue right after this. What movie is this from? First one who say it wins. Tell me real quick. What name the movie?
Making sure that as the cat.
What movie?
Beverly Hills Cop.
I don't know.
Close. You close, Ryan. Do it again.
Making sure that as the cat.
Why can't I
Come
remember?
on. No.
Was I even born?
Here's
Why can't I remember? Come on, Chris. Why can't I remember? Was David Spade in this movie as well?
Nope.
Tommy Boy?
Nope. Okay, here's another hint.
Listen, hold on.
Like a third-degree black belt? The blackness of my belt is like the inside of
Beverly
a
Hills
coffin
Ninja.
on a moonless night. That's pretty black, man.
Yeah.
Who was that
Ryan
black
said
Who's
person?
that black person?
That's what You guys got to know this one.
Hey, thanks, man. You're welcome. And who are you anyway?
Robin Hood and
Now
his
is not
merry
time
men.
for introductions. Time out. Excuse me, bad guys. I am running out of air. Gotta get pumped. Okay, honkies. Time in.
Said something there. Now, you know what he said there?
Give me that one.
There was a black person on there. And I remember it because he said
Ryan was close.
Oh my gosh, he's through the
Men in Tight. That was pre Blue Streak.
Yes, Ryan was Men in Tights.
Rip them lips off and make your ass kiss him with it.
I don't remember him being in Robin Hood Men in Tights. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Nintendo Gamer Guy, what's going on? Yeah, that movie is a straight up classic. So I think Justin was too young at the time. Yeah.
When did it come out?
Oh shit! Hold on.
Gotta be in the 80s.
Also, let me say this while
I
you
wasn't
look
even
this
born
up.
in the 80s. I was born in
NGG,
92.
Listen, ma'am.
Yeah, I was born in 91. Like
Thanks for
I
making
will
me
never
feel
trash
old.
that. I will never trash
1993.
Fetuses, us the fresh, young, hip, and happening.
93.
I call a spade a spade. And
Oh, that's
Nintendo
like-
doing some non-Nintendo things sometimes. They know better. Well, number one, Nintendo, when they said, they hurt my heart when they said they don't give a shit about story. They publicly said it. Look at the They said they don't care about story. That hurt my heart, which means we only gonna get big lumps of fatty gameplay, which is good gameplay. But god damn it, I want something to make me. I'm a grown ass man. I need something to keep going. Give me a little romance. Give me a villain that I give a damn about. That's why I got PlayStation and the Game Pass. So when Nintendo and I making games for a good 6 months, you know what? I just dabble a little grand bloop. Touch on a little teeth, a little Ares over on Final Fantasy Rebirth. Play a little Game Pass. Oh, we emulate.
Speaking of Game Pass, you go and get on that Power World.
I will. I got to play Power World before I start making like news videos and stuff again because I can't go in not knowing what the hell I'm talking about.
It's the only game that you'll play that endorses slavery.
I don't know. You know
or
what?
should I say indentured servitude? How about that?
Final Fantasy 16, they had slaves, and it was an excuse not to have black people in it.
No, I mean,
can't have black people
That
in
is
the game
true.
because,
There is like no black person in that game, and I still don't understand.
I mean,
check out what Doc said.
I'm ahead of guys.
Doc, have a
all right,
good
Doc.
night, man.
Later, Doc.
Yeah, thank you for that.
But I mean, in Final Fantasy, you're not actively going out beating up people with a stick and throwing a pow ball at them and trapping them in the ball.
But they were beating them up and then letting them burn and turn themselves into crisp, like pieces of coal.
But I mean, you as a protagonist aren't actively doing that.
No, that's true.
It's not part of the game.
She said, "Watch who you touch it." Hey, now hold on.
Oh, okay.
She's mine. You may have had her once, but I got her all the time. We like the same age, ma'am. I go back like flapjacks. I know about them 80s. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chronoz.
Yeah, what's up?
You got a Spy Kids clip?
Got a what?
Oh, I just got it. I'm like,
get it out. Get it out.
Did you say Space Cases? Does anybody remember Space Cases?
Yeah, Space Case or Space Ace?
No. Space Cases came on Nickelodeon. Come on, Ryan, help me out, bro.
Ryan,
you always help me out, Ryan. Space Cases. Space Cases. Was that the black dude from
I'm sorry.
Ryan,
I got something. I wanted to share something. I wanted to share this real quick because it was funny as fuck.
Please.
My name is Yolanda. YOLAND.
Mother of Christmas Eve! What the fuck? Damn it! I don't want to die. I swear to God, I don't want to die.
It's okay. Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Hold on.
Hold up. I have to send you something.
Miggy sent that to me, man.
Oh yeah,
Miggy sent that one to me. That was crazy though.
Up there.
I mean,
Gone
I don't
too
even live in the
soon.
hood, and they had a helicopter buzzing around for like a whole day yesterday. I'm just like, well, damn, can you catch them or what's up now? I mean, starting to feel a little uncomfortable.
Mother Christmas, y'all. Mother. I have never heard a brother that wasn't Carlton say something.
Ryan, take care, Ryan. I'll talk to you next time. I know you got to go.
Right.
Goodbye,
Have a good night, Ryan.
Good buddy.
Good night, Ryan.
Appreciate you.
Good night.
Oh
All right,
my
go ahead.
gosh. I didn't expect to cry on the show tonight. I didn't expect. Oh my gosh.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah, that was shocking to me, but it was funny. I did not expect it. But what the guy said afterwards, I was like, oh shit.
I think that's the re-edit. I don't know if that's the original. The original was just like a regular white guy saying, and she was like, "Oh, hold on, have mercy." Somebody that sounded like a black guy that was using his interview voice to go over it. Hi, yes. My name is Paul Johnson.
The job interview voice.
How are you doing? Hi. Well, I'm optimistic. I'm hardworking, and I'm always on time.
Poor guy. He did not expect the hood. I
So,
remember,
like-
I spent 17 years living in the most dangerous part of my city. And you would hear gunshots like it's firecrackers, and I would think it's firecrackers.
Oh, that's where I'm at now. Like it come across the street. I was like, I pulled up to the house one night, and I get out the car, and I'm just like casually walking into the house, and all I hear is a. I'm like, oh, well, what do you know?
Oh, drive by.
I mean,
Nice.
I live in an area like that too. Like I live down. Like I literally live like around the corner from the hood, and like I have my windows open during New Year's, and all you hear is like just for
It's normal.
like
It's normal.
a good
Yeah,
hour.
it's just- yeah.
That's all I heard were gunshots.
Helicopters are normal.
Like
You know
Griswold's
what?
windows up.
This is like, I just have to take a slight deviation here, just a slight. I know that three of y'all is not. I just have to, Saturn. I just have to say this. It reminded me of my light skinned homie that live in LA from 90 Day. This chick that he's messing with, she does not understand that this man lives in Los Angeles and he has his own place, which is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And she's scared of helicopters. She's like, oh my God, he's a helicopter. She's crying because he doesn't have a fur. I didn't even know what the damn name of this blanket that she had. But anyway, I just had to throw. I had, because that reminded me of that, because he's so mad. He goes, you don't understand. You don't understand. And I'm like not too far from this guy. They had to take his street away so people probably wouldn't stalk him. But I'm like, I'm not too far from this guy. Like
The clown from 90 Day Fiance, right? Like the girl
Yeah.
that complains about. Yeah, I didn't understand what she's complaining. At least he has a house. At least you're in LA. Most people in LA don't live like in downtown where the crackheads are. I'm sorry.
No.
Everybody lives on the outskirts, so be happy that you're not downtown.
Like the LA, if you haven't been to the area at all, it's huge. Like Los Angeles itself is huge, and then on top of that, it's just more around it. Like that whole area is just one giant metropolitan. I don't want to say mess, but like, cause like there's like a lot of different cultures within it as well. But like if you like drive through it, it's definitely a mess because of all the traffic that's there. But that's just California for you, though.
Justin, what kind of camera you got? Like cam?
Oh, just my webcam.
I mean, is it like a high def or something like that? It's just, I don't know. The quality's pretty good.
No, like I got a was it the C922 Logitech?
Mine don't look that good. I got the same camera now. What match you working over there?
Bro, like so I have the Elgato.
And then he gets a close up. He's like, look at the blur.
Gotta check it out.
Hold up.
Look at me and look at him.
Hold up. Okay, look at me. You see this? Black as fuck. Okay. I got the Elgato ring light right here. I mean, it's making me look a little bit more shiny.
Awesome.
So that's what I'm using right there.
So what you saying is you got the power of God and melanin helping you out. Okay. I need a little more melanation in my skin. Okay, that's the secret. I need a little more melanation. That's fine.
Or you just,
Bro,
maybe
come to
less
Alabama,
flash. Less
bro,
flash.
come to Alabama, you'll get this complexion in like 3 days.
So speaking of Los Angeles, so I think, I mean, I'm it's not confirmed, but I think that I'm gonna force Miggy to join me, okay? And we're gonna go to Los Angeles and bother Geek. And please, please,
Rob him.
Chronoz, join us. We need to just like meet up and geek around.
Geek said he don't
You
trust
know what?
nobody.
I'm not
so-
sure what y'all got around the anime convention, but that's like
Isn't that in July?
That's July. That's 4th of July. That's when one of my homeboys, he's also a streamer, Radicule. I got his commercials and shit in the archives. That made men. I don't know why he does that. I like that so much, but he has like the JoJo, like the stands, and it's him, and he's like when he's younger, him and his homie, they sit. It's two white dudes just sitting here like this, and then it's got like they did a pan screen, and it's like some kind of random like dude with a deep voice, slightly rapping, but not like fully rapping where you take him seriously, but you know it's a parody. But they got the stands there, and it's called Mama's Men, and I was like, that shit hard. I like that. But he just like tweeted that he's like, hey big bro, I just got my tickets to the anime convention. You know I'm supposed to be coming out there 3 years. He has been supposed to come out here 3 years.
I heard last year was a mess though. Like people couldn't move anywhere, and
last year was good compared to 2022. 2022 was the first one since the miasma, and so that's when everybody and their grandmama came. And I think that's when they had an earthquake out there too. When I was in line, if I don't know if that was E3 or that was the Anime Expo. I think it was the Anime Expo. Yeah, it was Anime Expo. That was Anime Expo right before I think 20. I don't know if it was 2020 or 2019. I can't remember these years. Oh my god, I can't even tell you. These years are melting off like butter on popcorn. Shit, it's 2024. I was in the store today and the dude said, hey man, I like your Sonic shirt. I was like, hey bro, he had a little gray on him. So I'm like, hey man, can you believe it? I said, people don't even know who the hell Sonic is. I was like, man, that was in the 90s, man. That was like a long time ago. He's like, I know, man. I know.
Geek, I posted a video today on YouTube and it had the song AT-Aliens from Outkast. Someone asked me what the fuck the song was. In the comments.
I know somebody who didn't even know who Aaliyah was, and I'm like, that's my favorite. Like my favorite song is "1 in a Million" by Aaliyah, and this girl didn't even know who Aaliyah. I was like, should I be like, you're legal, but should I be talking to you?
She's too young for you, bro. She's too young for you.
I was
like, no, she's not young. She just didn't know, and I'm like, well, how don't you know? Like Aaliyah was better than Beyonce. Oh, I can't say that.
Say it with your chest, because I agree with you. Aaliyah better than Beyonce. I'll say it for you.
It will make this man stream down. If I say LeBron is not the GOAT, or if I say that Jay-Z is not the greatest rapper of all time, or that Taylor Swift is actually in Aaliyah. Taylor Swift is an
Leave her alone.
Taylor Swift ain't nothing but an unseasoned Beyonce. That's all, you know.
Yeah, well, that's a good one. But I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth here. Beyonce sits to the left. I don't know what she sings, and even when I break down, it bothered me for years. She says to the left. She says, she'll get basically, I can't remember the lyric exactly, but she says she's gonna get another man just like him after this guy leaves. But if you're gonna get the same type of dude after this dude leaves, like I'm gonna have another you in a minute. Oh, in fact, he'll be here in a minute. Then aren't you gonna be going through the same situation again? Like, why you gotta get it? You didn't upgrade? I guess she upgraded later. Anyway, I don't know. She doesn't sing on her songs. She just repeats the same words over and over. She dances though. She's a great entertainer. But as far as when them Loraxes, she don't use them as much as she probably could, like a lot of singers do.
Real quick, Miggy, did you have anything else that were you trying to add to your part, or were you like everything?
He wants to say I'm the greatest person on earth. Say it. Say it.
Damn. Maybe hold my chest, like damn.
Anything you were trying to add, or you're good?
Saturn is the greatest person on earth. Is that what I was supposed to say? Is a check in the mail? I was promised I get paid if I said that.
Say that my cat is cute. Say
Your
it.
cat's like.
I don't trust cats.
Is like.
I mean, look at that face though. Kate denied, but But no, seriously, yeah, I mean, if you want to check me out, you know, check me out on the socials, on the Twitch, the Twitch, the Instagrams, the YouTube, the Twitter boxes. I was going to say Twitter box. I watch you too much, geek. The Twitter box.
The Twitter boxes.
Yeah, no. Player One,
the IG box.
Player One, Miggy, everywhere. You know, just nerd out with me.
Real quick, I think I will invite whenever she can Nintendo Gamer Gal. I had her before. If you want to join us in a future conversation with us, please join us.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. We need more girls. It's just me and my cat. We're the only girls here.
It's like an RPG.
It's like a Nintendo. It's like a Nintendo game.
Well, no, she talks too much for it to be a Nintendo game.
I wanted to say something and I forgot. I am so stupid. I'm so sorry to say this, but they should bring back Nintendogs. Okay, that's it. That's all.
Nintendogs. Okay.
Yeah, okay. That remind me real quick. My prediction. I'm gonna call it the second quarter. We're gonna get the announcement for the Switch. Only reason I'm sure because I was right about the Switch Lite, and I will forever bring that up. I said they're gonna make a Switch that don't switch, and everybody's like, well, that's stupid. That's not the point of the Switch. And what did they come out with? The Switch Lite. So second quarter this year, we're gonna get an announcement of the other Switch. Holiday September and all that stuff is we're gonna roll out with the Switch 2. We're gonna get more gameplay feature for Metroid Prime 4, but we're going to get Metroid Prime 2 remaster for a launch title. Metroid Prime 4 isn't going to come out until 2025, maybe second, third quarter, maybe. That's all I'm sure with. And I got some Pokemon stuff, but I'll save that maybe for later if we have time. I'll save it.
I hope
So
it's Prime.
here's another thing that I think. I think any news about whatever is going to happen next, but Nintendo is going to come after March 22nd.
Okay.
So a day before my birthday, March 23rd.
I say spring. Yeah, like around that time. If they do.
I'm Aries spring baby. I was born on a Tuesday at 5 a.m. It was raining actually.
Okay, Aries, calm down.
Second Aquarius baby.
That explains everything. She's like
August 16th.
Aries, you calm down there.
This explains everything. Like this explains everything.
I mean, I'm a Capricola, but you know.
Hey, does everybody have a who has Mario Kart?
It's a cut of meat.
I do.
I've been
Mario
waiting.
Kart? Who doesn't have Mario Kart on the Switch?
Mickey does have Mario Kart.
You don't have it. You got to Switch though, right, player?
He refused.
Okay, but you don't have Mario Kart.
I don't have Mario Kart.
Oh, so everybody else does.
Yep.
Because
you said the Flash, right? He did this. He said, and I ain't gonna get it either.
Wait, are we gonna play? Hey!
You know, somebody.
Are we playing Mario Kart? That's all I want to know. You're making me anxious.
No.
Hey, bro,
Smash Brothers.
We're not.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, and I don't want to hear it because I get tired of it. It's like you get tired of hearing about the Switch rumors. I get tired of people telling me they're gonna help me, they're gonna do some voice acting, or we gonna play some fucking Mario Kart. And the time when we get ready to do it, oh, Quentin. No, nobody calls me Quentin. Everybody calls me Geek. Oh, Geek. Well, guess what? I was pregnant. Well, you have a penis. How are you pregnant? What the hell are you going through?
That was one time.
It is 2024.
I told you that in confidence, and I discovered it was just gas.
So you gonna you doing that, Justin?
I'm doing that.
So don't look at the past that shaped the future. Let's go on from there. I bet you would.
In the Sims 4, you can create a dude with a dick that can get pregnant. Okay.
Oh, see, you know what?
Y'all be describing me right now.
I did
that Baldur's Gate.
Look, well now we're minus 25 viewers. Saturn, thanks a lot.
I am going to say
a whole bunch of
I'm going to
thumbs
say
downs
this.
now. Well, we came here for her.
Geek, next month in February, we have to. I'm thinking late February will be the next podcast, but it's going to be a Saturday. We got to think. I have to talk to each of you individually, and we have to get a Saturday next month. It's going to be. We're going to do the same thing. What we're doing here. Whoever wants to come in, all you guys, of course, and if Nintendo Gamer Guy wants to do it, we're going to play Mario Kart while we're talking stuff. Mario Kart. We got it, and we have to.
Well, I just want to throw it out that
has to.
Every Saturday I do archives, so I have time to play. I've mentioned this to you before, Chronoz, so I'm gonna let you
What time do you do that? Well, we'll talk with timing. We got to figure out the day, though. If it's not a Saturday, we'll figure it out. We got to have a date, and it has to be in February, and it must be done. Where what I'm saying is that does anyone here not drink like beer or liquor? Not? Oh, you don't, Miggy? Okay, then you're still invited, but it's supposed to be Mario Kart and booze. Just in case.
Put your black ass on the wall. There's here, you and Justice over there, wallflowers.
Alcohol killed my uncle.
Well, guess what? It killed my granddaddy, and I'm still drinking.
It almost killed me.
Johnny,
So you can have water.
I'm literally drinking a beer as we speak.
So the idea was, it was months ago. Was it Saturn who brought this up? Somebody did, about playing Mario Kart and booze kind of thing.
Oh, that was me. Mario Kart. You drink beer
Mario Kart and
you
booze.
chug your entire beer before driving, or you stop and to sip.
So
You
grab
cannot drink the
it.
entire time. You don't drink and drive.
But how?
But
would you
I'm sure we'll still have a good time for those who don't drink. So either way, I think
I gotta buy the
we're
game.
gonna be off. We're gonna be off the road and shit. The rest of us. So I think it'll be while we talk and kind of talk about our whatever subjects we have that day, and we'll figure it out. It's got to be in February. So everyone down or not, or let me know.
I'm down, but I have a question. Do you have Mario Party? And does anybody have Mario Party?
I have Mario Party.
Which one?
I have both of them.
Because I have like the one before All Stars and I don't have All Stars, but I'm thinking of buying it anyways. So it doesn't matter. So if like whichever everybody has, I'm down to play that.
If we do All Stars, I mean, there's not going to be another stream after it.
Please.
You know?
I've been practicing since Mario Party 1, okay? And my brothers and I have practiced self-control. I'm kidding. I actually used to throw my controllers at them. They would throw the bag of Cheetos at me.
Sounds believable.
Mario Kart has more
got
players.
grounded and went upstairs. Always me.
I'll spectate if it's a Mario Party eventually. Let's
No,
do
I
Mario Kart
think-
first, then.
I think
you don't want to mess with me on them parties.
but I think for Chronoz and Geek, I think Justin, correct me if I'm wrong. But if someone has a copy of the game, everybody can join in online without having the game.
I am not sure.
I thought that was possible.
that'd be really cool if that's possible though. I'm not sure though.
I heard that. So we got to check that out.
I'm gonna Google
Right, I
that,
will.
and
Yeah,
if it's true, then that would be very fun. Only pussies break up friendships. Okay, we are very strong. Okay, we're like this, Geek.
Well,
Wait, did you get a game? You get a
I
game?
like
Look at
that.
this.
Can't live without
There's
you.
like
I like
four
that.
people like
I'm your
attacking
best
me
friend.
at the finish line or taking my stars, and then you know what? I'm a hater on Mario Party too. I'm just gonna let you know. Like I'm a beast on Mario Party. I'm probably best on Mario Party more than Mario Kart, and I'm nasty because I like to
I'm
talk
gonna fight
shit.
you if you think you're
Also,
a beast
I'm,
at
like,
it.
really good
I've been
at- I'm
practicing
really good at
since
Monopoly.
1998. Okay, you
Did you
cannot.
know you were born?
Wait, did you just Drake me and say 6666? I could have sworn that heard you say 666.
Geek, you're gonna
Did you
make me
just
move
Drake
back to
me?
California just so I can beat you and everything.
Hey, bro, well, you better
Ooh.
come back in time. I'm
I
playing
heard
Chrono
you were
Trigger.
born in 1998. Joke? Was that you, Mickey?
Who
Were you
said
making
that?
fun of my age?
Who said?
Mickey,
hold
I'm
on.
born in 92.
I was
Okay.
I was on mute. I was on mute, so I could. I mean,
92 girl.
Well, you know, I'm gonna be 32 in like a month. And you
be-
know what? Now I'm expecting a gift from a
Hey,
game
everyone
from-
got birthdays
for,
coming up.
for hurting my feelings. You know,
Aw.
maybe a 30-minute sister, maybe
39 next. I'll be
Hey,
39 next
Should
month.
we do it on? Should we do it on Valentine's? You know, no, that's not. No.
You can do it on February 10th.
last Valentine's Day. Okay.
Let's just not invite.
Oh.
Let's not invite Katetsu. I'm gonna shut up.
See,
So let's move it on.
I don't want no problems. You guys are dangerous, and you got look at Miggy.
Where you at, man? Get back in the camera.
Listen,
Y'all are.
Okay.
I don't even know what's going on. I just know that y'all are being messy.
Who's y'all? I just said.
Justin, do you remember? Speaking of messy, do you remember how I came in to the Chronoz Show? Like you got, and I said, he trying to get me to. Remember, I was going through. I had just came fresh off of a group event. You see how I'm on the camera, so I decided to turn and look very dramatically.
Go to black and white.
I see. Yeah, if we Chronoz, can you? She said, "Hey, make it hide." Yeah,
bro, you
look,
got
he throw the rock and hide his hand. I was on basically I left this group alone because there was some people in the group. When this girl, I was streaming Mario Kart, and when this girl said to one of the dudes on the stream that she would drink his juice.
Disgusting.
And I was like, I'm sitting here with the controller in my hand, like, how do I press? How do I can't, like, I'm sitting there, how do I didn't know what to do. And I'm like, oh my God, GAWD. How the hell, what if somebody came in and seen? They're going to be like, what the F is, what is this dude?
Who's this group you're talking about?
I was there during that stream.
See, this is the part, Chronoz, because like Justin said, you messy too, my bro. You want the tea too, homie. I was not about to spill no tea because that's not what Quincy does. I was like, you know what? I'll talk about it, but y'all put me on the spot. I didn't even know y'all. And then I was like, well, so who was it? What happened? I'm like, nah, I don't feel comfortable saying that. Y'all, okay,
who was it?
Cool.
Who was it though?
No, that was.
Who said it?
Hold on. Let me.
My ears are open. Who said it?
I need names, social security numbers, addresses.
Oh no, that's how you get got. I'm gonna use my IN, my employee number, my IEN.
Can't tell me juicy stories and then not finish it. Like I just need to know for my self
It was
satisfaction.
getting juicy.
I'm gonna tell you, I be knowing juicy stories. It ain't none of my business. I be like, shit, I got videos to make. I can't. Cause I was like, I'm the one that I ain't the one that got. You ain't heard that from me. No, but it was rough.
It was real because I was in that stream and that was when I first started messing with you. And I'm like, when I heard that, I'm like, is this what the homie? I might have to slide through. I mean,
that girl was and she was throwing people. She said, your boy trying to holler at me. She gave me a list of 3 Negroes, and I'm like, why? Come on, my niggas, like, come on.
What are the names?
I had 2 that was like got relationships, and I'm like, why you gonna talk? It's the biggest. Now you gonna perpetuate this. Now why? It go okay. I didn't say nothing. Like, why y'all want to do that? Because if you go creep, if you gonna use the new IG secret messaging services, make sure you doing it with the right person. You can't be out here, Jonathan Majors. Shout out to my homeboy Jonathan Majors. I think he's doing good now. I think he's gonna be all right. I just have a feeling in my heart that he's gonna be all right. I think I don't know if he found his Coretta, but I think he might have found somebody.
Yo, Geek. Yo, let me apologize for that podcast. You didn't. I was trying to for like the last 5-10 minutes.
I know.
But let me apologize about that. I should.
You're so kind.
I shouldn't have ambushed
he really
you.
is. I was just clowning. That was only like 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was 6 to 5 years ago, but I never apologized for that shit. And 5 to 6
You
years
don't
ago,
got
I was also a different Justin, but it doesn't excuse the fact that I still did it. So
we're gonna find out next month what happened for real.
Right?
All those years ago.
No, well, I didn't take it like super seriously. I mean, I see how you just like gaslighted me, and I appreciate that. I respect this. A little form of manipulation. How you just did.
Now we're all friends again.
Cool. No, we never were not friends. Like I don't not fall out of friends with people. To be honest with you,
You know what? I think we got a good friendship group right here. We gotta stick together. If you want to.
I think we do as well.
Hey, them crickets loud.
We just gotta
play some.
We just gotta play some games together. That's that's like, you know what? I'm willing to be flexible. I'm not buying no new game until y'all serious because I'm not even gonna talk about Monster Hunter Saturn. How dare you?
Yeah, we need. That's what we need to do.
Oh, come on, Geek. Come on, Quentin.
Quentin.
It's only a 2-player. Is it 2 players or more?
You're doing a little tingle. Come on. Let's play Monster Hunter. You're like on level 1,000, and then I finally decide to play, and you go gallivanting with
Did
other
somebody
people
help
across the
Saturn get to
interwebs. I'm
that
like,
level
my
of-
feelings are hurt. I'm like, you just leave me there. I'm like, Saturn, I'm still waiting in the lobby. You're like, well, guess what? You're not on my level. Like, well, shit.
Quentin Williams, you listen to me.
Wait, hold on now.
Queen is speaking.
You listen to me, Quentin Williams. Okay, government name out there.
Ooh. You done it now.
You will play that game, and you will let me carry you in that game, and you will level up.
Well, you tried, and it didn't happen.
No, but you know what? I haven't touched the game since, to be honest, because it's hard to play by myself. Okay, because I need somebody who's willing to heal, and everybody wants to fight. Nobody wants to heal, so I kind of gave up. But I will come back, and you will level up. Quentin
I come
Williams.
through with the horn. I come
will
through with
level
the
up.
horn and just
Miguel.
play a little boost and
Miguel.
just
she got to. Do you know?
Right.
Fun fact: he never told me his name until I seen it on PlayStation. I was like, "Hey, you're Michael in Spanish." Hey, bro.
I'm kind of surprised nobody put that. I mean, it's like Miggy, and it's like, especially like, well, I guess Michigan, Miguel Cabrera, Miggy might put that together. That's my worst alter ego ever,
I don't even know how to speak Spanish except for una mesa para dos personas, por favor. That's all I know to say.
She rolled that R.
You're rolling your R. Yeah, you rolled your R pretty nice.
It took me forever to figure out how to do that.
The R's?
Yeah.
Una.
You rolled
Where's
that
my
R.
dog? No,
Pretty,
she's
that
not
was
here.
pretty
Una
nice.
perra.
One dog.
Yeah, but she's not here. My dog. I was gonna. Usually, I say something stupid and she comes to me. She gets triggered to come. But yeah, no, not today.
Hey, let's get a 10-minute mark. Let's stay on for another 10 minutes before we close out. But continue.
Continue, Maggie. Come on.
All right, so hear me out. This is what I was thinking. Okay, with all the hype of Power World, with all the Pokemons with guns, actually it's just art. It's just a simplistic version of art with a bit of Pokemon sprinkled in it. But anyway, all the sales is showing that like everybody's hype for it. Like all the people that grew up with the Pokemons is kind of want something with a different flavor, something a little more mature. We want something good. We want a game that's going to run the full frame rate on day one. So here's what I was thinking. Nintendo, just chill out, or whoever, Game Freak, whatever, chill out. Don't worry about suing. Just go in the lab, do your thing, do the thing. Put all your energy into that. Make 2 games like y'all always been doing. 2 games. One, you do it the same thing you always been doing. Focus on the kids, like the kid aspect. You go, your mom kicks you out of the house, tell you to go have an adventure, whatever.
Be
you go see a professor. Yeah, go see a professor.
With no dads, yes.
Yeah. Get your. I mean, because we all know the professor. The professor is hooking up with the moms. That's why the moms get rid of you. Anyway,
we had one dad one time in 3rd gen.
That's right.
The one dad.
That's right.
He was not the father.
But
don't look at NGG said don't poke. Hold on. Now, if we start talking about Splatoon, she gonna riot.
Right. But you stick with the regular formula. Have your kids, have the kid go out, do his thing. Obviously make the game look great. You throw in another 1,000 Pokemon, whatever they're gonna do with the next gen, all that stuff. It's fine. Make it so you can truly customize your character. Make the humans talk.
That's the part. Just at least let them grunt.
Yeah.
Let them make Animal Crossing. The fact that I was sitting there streaming Pokemon Sword and Shield and they didn't talk, and I'm sitting there thinking it was my audio, like I was having issues, is a problem. I'm like, well, this is the new Pokemon. There's no voice acting.
Yep. How about we make them have voice acting like that, right? But I also want the graphics of Pokemon Coliseum. I don't care what nobody tells me. Pokemon Coliseum was elite. That's all I gotta say.
It was. You know what? It actually was on the 64. Since I'm gonna tell you guys a hot take that you guys aren't gonna like. 64 didn't really have that many great games. It had some gems, but it was not. It had maybe
no. Coliseum is not the N64 one.
That's the GameCube one, right?
The GameCube one.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Okay,
the Chef's Kiss one. The realism.
Was Coliseum
I was thinking of Stadium.
Was that the one with Luigi on the cover?
64 did have.
You had to fight like dark Pokemon and stuff.
That was Pokemon XD. So Pokemon Coliseum was the first one that came out for GameCube a while back. and or like back into 2003 or 4, and like it had a story mode to it. It was, actually, all the game was a story, and it was just a more mature and darker story.
Does it have on the cover though? I forgot because I have the game for
It has a main character and his 2 companions, so it has Umbreon and Espeon.
Yep.
Best game. I don't care what no one says, okay? And the characters, chef's kiss, man. Just saying.
Her rant.
I have a question. I have a question on Saturn. I was hoping Miss New was here too, so I could ask. I've been noticing a thing. I'm gonna ask you, why do so many women love Zelda?
Because I like. Okay, so when I started was when my mom bought it back in '98. I just wanted a Nintendo 64. I didn't even know Legend of Zelda existed. It is the story aspect of it, because at that time I was already watching like anime and stuff, so I was already like into card captors and all that stupid shit. But when I discovered like your character is like that. The character is a little boy, and there's fairies everywhere, and the music looks cool, and the whole world is huge. I'm just like, wow. I don't know. It's just the fact that it was an open world. I didn't even speak English, so I had to improvise half the game.
Parlez-vous français?
Oui, monsieur, oui. And then and then it kind of got addicting. So that was like my first RPG, to be honest. And then I played Pokemon, and then anything that's basically RPG.
That's why we're friends. You just said Zelda was an RPG, and you don't know how much backlash I get for that. How many people I've had to fight in comments? Because
no, it's an RPG as it gets. I don't care what even Pokemon's an RPG. I don't care what nobody
Pokemon's
says.
Definitely an RPG, yeah.
People contest that, and I'm like, you can contest that with my ass. I don't care.
What?
She said that with her whole chest.
Say it with your chest.
I will shit on you with my buttocks if you contest it. It is an RPG. Pokemon's an RPG. I think it's just the fact that it's an RPG and it could be like an anime, but you're playing it. That's what got me into it. I'm not sure about what Miss New liked, but for me was
Miss New would have been here, but it's her birthday weekend, so her birthday was actually yesterday. Her birthday was yesterday, so happy birthday to Miss New. I actually did something where I just met a guy named Jonathan Martinez. He's a voice actor. He can do any voice. So I texted Miss New privately and I said, "What's your favorite cartoon?" She texted me what did she say? SpongeBob. And I said, what name should I use? The original name or should I use Miss New? So then I text my friend. I said, "Hey, can you do a SpongeBob voice singing to Miss New?" So he did the song. Then I sent the song to Miss New in the SpongeBob voice, which is pretty cool. It was yesterday, so I thought it was nice. You know, I do appreciate it when she can pop on, but she's doing her birthday thing this weekend. So then hopefully next time with the Mario Kart thing, we can get her on. So with us, she's always cool people.
Can we get the
I'm
Super
definitely
Mario
down
guy?
for Mario Kart. I'm definitely down from Mario Party.
This guy's good. This voice actor. So, but real quick, let me see. I got that guy. I got a girl named. You guys know what's her name? Is it Celia? Let me get her.
Celia.
You guys know who she is? I told
Gamer?
some of you guys. Huh?
That's also what made me mention
Gamer.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's a Zelda fan.
Oh, yeah.
Huge.
That's what made me. That's what made me ask. Like, and then like even Miss Click, which everybody knows Miss Click. She's a huge Zelda fan. Mandy Lee plays a Zelda fan. Like, so many different people that are Zelda. Like, women are Zelda fans. I'm like, what? I just was curious. Like, what is it? Like, well, we're pretty basic as dudes. Usually if you have a character with big breasts, we kind of like them.
I prefer personality. I like my characters have personality.
Well, you know what? Tifa has personality, sir.
She has plenty of personality.
Actually, I like her. She had a nice skirt too. I actually liked her skirt before, then I liked it now.
I think it's a skirt now.
This was more nice. Like, it is a, what do you call it? A squirt? what is it?
Sport.
This squirt.
They gave her shorts underneath her skirt.
Oh, that's like my high school uniform, except that I cut the shorts.
I don't like it.
So I got her Celia. How do you say it again? What does she also call herself?
Just kosher gamer.
Kosher gamer. Yes, a kosher gamer. She will be on February 9th. My other guy, the voice actor, that one I told you about, he's gonna be later on the 20 something. But we'll do the our Mario Kart one, and we'll figure out the day in February. And then I got Mark DiCarlo. He'll be somewhere in March. If you guys don't know who he is, Mark DiCarlo he's a voice actor, Jimmy Neutron. He played the dad in terms of the voice the dad in all the cartoons and the movies. He's been on a lot. So he's got a big portfolio. He's been on Seinfeld and a whole bunch of other big shows. Ooh. I'm really surprised that he said yes. So if you look Mark DiCarlo, it's like he's awesome.
We gotta get Carl.
Huh?
We gotta get Carl from Jimmy Neutron.
From where?
From
we
Jimmy
can have a
Neutron.
Llama-palooza.
Yes, that's just like that.
So let me see. Yeah, that's what we got. That's what I got going on. So either way, we'll talk about again with the Mario Kart thing with booze and those who want to drink water. So
you know what? I'll be in solidarity with Miggy. I'm gonna drink water.
Well,
come on, you had the idea with the booze.
Is it on Saturday? If it's
well,
on Saturday,
we got to figure out the day.
Yeah,
what day is
preferred? I only drink alcohol on Friday and Saturday.
I'm gonna drink kombucha, huh?
Because I was born in the early '80s, and I gotta watch my weight and my cholesterol. Get off of my back. I want to live long.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I've been doing. So it's kind of I went to the gym. I go almost every day. I have to get on the elliptical. I can't get off the machine until I hit 1,000. After 1,000 calories, then I get off. That's my feet hurt right now, but I'm taking 2 days off. Well, tomorrow I got martial arts class tomorrow, and then I'm gonna skip Sunday and then go back to Monday through Friday and hit 1,000 and eat on the elliptical. And I try to eat at least. I try not to get to 600. I try to say 500 calorie diet and just burn more.
The hell are
what?
You
I can't even go. Like I need 1,200.
I call cap. How
500? What do you eat with 500? Like one lollipop and you're done.
What are you? Right. Yeah, what are you eating for 500? Because like I'm gonna say I probably cap like maybe.
That's my breakfast calories.
Exactly. And that's even turkey bacon.
When I do this, I pick the things I'm gonna eat, whether it's tuna or etc. Like sandwiches. But
you're gonna be so
I reduce no chips, no soda. I actually do. I also kind of fast too at the same time, a little fasting, but it's a little hard. It's been hard at home, when my mom, because she be always like yesterday. I'm trying to do what I'm doing, but I burned all these calories. But then she makes this thing called sopes. Then last week, she making meatballs. She making tamales. Like she
that's
just
what
does
they
it.
do. Yeah,
I'm like,
that's what moms do.
So it's a challenge, but on my normal days, that's what I'm doing. Just trying to. And those days, I just have to be careful not to do what I did last year, as I kind of got too tired and I kind of exhausted myself. So that's why I'm taking 2 days off. Karate is kind of a workout when I do a martial arts tomorrow, but it's more like easier than hitting the elliptical for an hour and a half to get that 1,000. But yeah, I am crazy about trying to live longer, just like Geek. And I think about my 4-year-old. So that's what I'm thinking about, prolonging myself, at the same time and decide. That's because I also want to be quicker at because pretty soon we're going to be, for the first time, my martial arts class. I'm going to be a red belt, but we're going to be competing soon. So we're training for fighting. So I have to be I'm going to tournaments later this year. We're fighting, and I want to do weapons. So it's just kind of like a lot of things on the side. So I got to make my body weight better and more. I can move faster, and like I had a fight against one of our female girls in class the other day. She's a black belt, but I had to show her how it's done. I'm an old man, but I couldn't take it easy on her because I wanted to learn. Look, girl, don't be afraid. I had to help her. Like, next time, don't be afraid to fight me. But she's good. Don't be afraid.
Hit her with that equality.
Don't be afraid. It's okay.
No, but that's the thing. She's a black belt, but she's about 19-year-old black belt. And I'm 43. I'm a red belt. I'm not at her level, but they, either way. My son had to fight another kid, and because my older son, he's 21, so he's he fought another kid. So then I want to be able to fight the younger, the kids about, the other boys in there are like 16, 17, 18, but they're fast and they're strong. So I want to be able to fight, and practice with them and train with them and things like that. So it's a whole different thing, just losing weight, doing the martial arts, and my weapons here. And hold on, let me show you real fast as I'm bragging about it. I have my stuff ready for class tomorrow. It's like boards that we're breaking. Hold on, let me.
You about to do a demonstration?
I need to get a new board. The next time we're going to be putting fire on our boards and we're going to be breaking them.
Oh shit!
What? Right, burning knuckles.
That's not 1980s at all.
Oh, okay.
These are our commas.
Oh wow.
We call these size.
Yep.
So it's kind of.
I used to have those in Maple Story. That was my character's weapon.
I'm going to change this to red.
He's like, well, in Maple Story.
So, anyways, enough about me. Let me.
But you only talking about yourself for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
We said the same for real. It's only been like.
Right.
Something about
I'm like,
yourself.
I'm sitting here like, no, tell us more. Tell us more.
I was knowing Chronoz for like 4 or 5 years. I'm like, hey, bro, so like, what's your real name? Like, you just don't want to say it, or like, yay.
I used to post it. I used to put my official. You guys know my name, don't you guys know my name?
Andres.
Yeah,
I didn't know until like a month ago.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, man, what's up?
You guys,
cool?
if you guys have me on
Right?
Facebook, of course that's where my name's at. But I don't put it on YouTube or
I didn't use Facebook like that.
Instagram.
Because, my mom is on it all the time. My mom is primarily on Facebook nowadays.
But I
on
will.
Facebook.
I am going to be filming my next board breaking. That's when we put the fire in the board. So I want to do 2 boards with the fire. So that's where I'm trying to get that film. Now I'll show it off. But either way, you guys want to finish off with last things you want to say about yourselves, or
I'll go first. I'll make it quick. I'm gonna do like Ryan said, to a lightning round. You can follow me, aka The Geek, aka The Geek Show, on all your sociables under The Geek Show. I spell it GEAK. I will have archives out tomorrow. It's always tomorrow. Saturday, 5 p.m. PST. One day we're gonna bring it back to 12 hours, but not right now. And that's it. Appreciate it again, Chronoz, for the invite. It's always fun to hang out. That's it.
All right. What you got to say?
I didn't know that. And maybe I did at one point, but maybe it's just after I met Geek that I realized that Geek is spelled GEEK now.
I spell geek wrong now because of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Games, entertainment, anime, comedy.
It is a brand. No, but yeah, same thing Geek said. You can find my socials down below in the description, and yeah, you guys can follow me there.
Okay, and Miggy, your turn.
If you go on Google and just type in Player One Miggy, I'm Player One Miggy everywhere. If you want to try and follow, I'm going to start streaming on Twitch Thursdays and Fridays. Yeah, remember to help control the pet population by having your pet spayed or neutered.
Don't get nervous. Your turn.
Well, hi. I will get back to streaming. I promise. Okay, I promise. It's always a hiatus with me. I'm sorry. I'm settled now. I just gotta get a second webcam so we can do art streams. But
a second webcam.
Cool.
Yeah, for art streaming.
So we're so fancy. We can't just do a one.
I'm still waiting on my elf picture.
Guys, check it. Oh my God, what's up, Phil?
So if you want to find my Twitch, it is written here.
That's
also,
Phil's there.
On the description, you'll find my link tree, but then the Instagram is not mine. But that's okay. Eventually, it will be my Instagram on the links in the description. But yeah, in the meantime, wait, Can you remove? Wait. Is it here? Is it here?
There,
There it is.
there we go.
Follow this. follow my bread and butter. This for now. Oh, yes, lots of Dragon's Dogma 2 coming up here. So
Yes.
if you guys want to play with me, because I hate playing by myself, and it's fun to play with people online. Yeah, and I don't have real friends, so.
Oh well.
I like my online friends. Okay.
So I guess we're all the same.
We really are.
Hey, real quick, guys. Phil did pop up. I want to say hi to Phil Adams. I had him several times. He is the president of Intellivision. So he
Phil
popped up a few times, and he's amazing. He's awesome. You know what? I got to talk to you, Phil. And either way, and until next time, I did do kind of an outro. It's gonna throw you guys off, but it's kind of similar. But real quick before I head off, with my Instagram account, it was somewhat it's kind of into gaming, but it's more of what I do now. I wanted to laugh. I went through some hard times last year. November, I just started blasting a lot of my favorite comedy clips of all sorts of stuff, whether it's SNL or In Living Color, anything that I enjoyed growing up. And it's just, I just want to do, that's what my Instagram is all about. It's just kind of laughing and doing other stuff, whether it's someone on my gaming podcast. It's a mix of everything. So I wanted to make the podcast and start, putting in funny clips of things, just anything that I grew up with will start popping up in like all the outros or intros. So this week is going to be something, and it's going to be something different next time. And then moving on from there, I'm going to play that. It's just something that's just something I wanted to do. I had time for it. I'm going to do something like that different every single time. So you'll see. And we'll talk as soon as the outro ends. We'll talk and I'll say goodbye to you guys. But in the meantime, let's get out of here. I got to tend to my 4-year-old, and let's get to the outro. Any last minute stuff, last second stuff, guys, you want to say, or should we head out? We're good? Okay. So here we go. I'll see you guys until next time. And this is the Chronoz Shows with Geek, Justin, Miggy, and Saturn. And until next time.
Goodbye, everyone!
Thank you for that, John Kelly.
Thundercats!
That was dope!
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.